So to sort of finish up the first part that I did, um, Chief Oren Lyons, Turtle Clan, um, made a big effort going to Geneva because, and this is pretty obvious, that the manner in which the political system here in the United States of America was essentially in genocide mode, what we call omnicide, which means essentially not only the extinction of a species, but everything in nature, which essentially means they're committing global omnicide, which is to try and kill off everything in nature. So that meant the guy was going to take the gloves off, which means trying to think you're going to be able to prevail against something that large, that's that intelligent, that's that creative, that has that much energy. Um, it's over. Okay. If you're trying to kill your teacher and everything that she does to provide a classroom, you're not going to destroy a classroom, okay? Because that's what it boils down to. So they sort of represent something that is less than what we are, which is what love is, which is what light is, and that's why it is a classroom, is to teach those how to get your speed up so that you can, right? So you can imagine how it is when a full-blooded Indian who is a guardian of nature comes into a place where you have people that behave in such ways that they're destroying their own Merkaba. My energy and their energy is never going to fit because I have to keep retuning myself to try and keep my energy up in a place that's draining my energy on a constant basis. That's why I don't fit into this place. I belong in nature because that's what I protect. I protect the planet, okay, for beings that come in here. So we're sort of like ambassadors. We welcome you into our planet. This is a classroom you learn through us. And if you're willing to listen, you will learn how to go faster, and you can move on and graduate out of here to higher ascended density consciousness experiences, which is what we call our heavenly realms. Okay? We live in heavenly realms. We come down here on tethers to be the teachers, the peacekeepers, and the healers down here because we have to have the ability to have a spiritual communication relationship to be the guardians of Mother Earth because this is her classroom. Right? Right. So I want to thank Oren Lyons, brother. Thank you very much. I love you with all my heart for everything that you've done on behalf of humanity. And even humanity itself does not realize we're trying to protect you because we love you. And when we realize what happened because of the how do I put it, the leadership who was running the energy management system of the planet, which is the Draco, right? Well, that leadership has been decapitated, it's gone. And everybody's going to return to natural law, which means we're going to honor Mother Earth and we're going to honor each other through love and service to others. When we are in love and service to others, you will automatically get energy back from the universe. That means you will go from a low-speed Merkaba to a high-speed Merkaba. That means that you are moving through the universe at a higher rate of speed because you're gaining more light. The more light that you gain, the bigger you become, and someday you become the size of a battery that's providing the energy in the planet. That's how it works. Just like look at the sun when it comes up. That's a big-ass sun. That's a power generator. Okay, so there is an evolutionary pathway which is called learning. You learn how energy works. You learn how light works. That's what I do. I teach you how light works. That's why we're the guardians, because we know how this works. So this is a good sign because since the planet's been liberated, things are going to unroll and unfold in ways that you really begin to realize that you're now in a planet where people are going to unroll all the technologies. It's going in the opposite direction, which means, wow, they really do love us. Look what's happening. We're no longer being poisoned through the water. We're no longer being poisoned through the food. No, that's right. Okay? So we did it, and we made it. And for that, I'm happy for every single one of you, and that is particularly for the future of your children, because that's why we're here. We're here so you understand how to have future generations so that your future children have a beautiful planetary experience to experience what it's like to experience a heavenly realm. We know how to do that because that's where we're from. you learn to go faster through love and service to others. And when you're running on that energy, it's natural. You want to give away so much energy. And when you realize how excited you get, how much more energy you're getting by the more that you keep giving away, then you begin to realize that's how the universe became so big. Okay? So you know already that you live in an infinite universe. Well, of course you do, because you're running on infinite creative imagination with infinite light you're doing it with. And when you're actually experiencing that, man, the sky is the limit, and we call that electrical potential, electrical density consciousness, right? Yeah. So with that, I hope that you all were able to learn from the stuff that I put up in all my videos. I realize a lot of it is like trying to do a crash course, right? And trying to get as much information as I could out to as many people as I could, because people are grasping at straws, trying to figure out what's going on, because the rate of change over space-time vectors is increasing at a rate of speed. They don't know where to get the right answers from the questions that they have of what's really happening. Well, the Guardians have always been the truth tellers, because this is our native realm. We're the Guardians here. We're the Indians and the clans, okay? Excuse me, clans and the tribes. Anyway, you all have a great day. I love you all. Be good to yourselves. Bye now.